What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode or video or whatever the heck it is. So, what did we do today? We did 35 draft day. We launched 35 listings or drafts, actually. Kind of a lot of other stuff going on today. Had a lot of crap to do. Um, but yeah, so we still got our daily whatever up. I didn't do anything this weekend as far as listing wise, which kind of sucked. But I just had other things going on. So we're at 6,119 listings and just started a pretty big sale. I'm trying to find some software to back up my drafts because we had someone in our group, our mastermind group, they lost like hundreds of drafts. And if you can imagine how many hours of work that is, I mean, geez, I don't know, it's probably 2, 3 weeks, depending on how many you do worth of work. So I don't want to have that happen. So I'm trying to find some software. I've been looking at some software too that can I just wanted to save my drafts, but I guess you have to launch from the software onto eBay. I'm not worried about cross posting. I don't cross list, post, whatever you want to call it. I don't do that. So I'm not worried about that feature, although they all offer it. Um, I'm just worried about backing up my drafts because right now, I've heard 250 is the limit, and that's not enough because my business partner, like I said, he lives 7 hours away and he does drafts. So our draft bank was full. We were right at like 240 something, and I was getting a little nervous. Nothing happened, but um, I don't want to have that issue. I don't want to have to worry about it because once he's gonna try to go down to 4 days a week on his job, which means he'll have one extra free full day on a Friday or Monday or whatever to just bust out listings. So that's going to accumulate very quickly. Now we usually meet once a month, but with the weather going to be turning bad here in the next, I don't know, where I live, probably month or so. And there's a big mountain pass, one that's really big that I have to go over. And I don't want to do that in the snow. He doesn't want to come up it in the snow, which I mean, I don't want to, wants to risk getting in a wreck just over some clothing, right? It's not worth it. He could ship it to me, but again, then that changes your cost of goods, makes them go up a little bit. And my cost of goods, which is written over there, it's pretty low. I like to keep it low. Um, so yeah, I don't know if we can have this backup software. Maybe we can meet once in October, but I'm thinking like November, December, and January, unless we get a break in the weather and things work out just right. It's going to be about at least probably 3 months to where we're not able to get together. Um, so I don't know. I would like to have this software in place. So that's what I'm working on this week. I asked in the groups, people gave some great recommendations. But if you have any recommendations, let me know what you use and how it works. Specifically, as far as saving the drafts, I don't understand how it works. I haven't really dove into it that much, but I would assume that you can just type everything, put it in there, and then it just sits there until you launch it. So as long as you don't launch it, it's like your draft bank, right? That's what I would assume. So if I could get that and it's unlimited, the ones I looked at unlimited, um, that's fine. So, anyways, he's coming here this weekend, and we're gonna do. I'm guessing 100 to 150. We're not sure yet. We've never really spent a full day working together, so we don't know how many we can do. Definitely, we can do it faster, right? Like if he's over here taking pictures, and then I'm doing drafts. We have 2 memory cards, 3 memory cards, so we're fine there. So he could do like 10, and I can start doing drafts. I'll do the drafts while he's taking 10 more, and then we just keep rotating. We have plenty of batteries. Everything would be fine that way. But we don't know. Can we do 10 an hour? Can we do 15 an hour? I don't know. I know that I can probably do, let's see, I could probably do 15 an hour by myself. 10 to 15. Depends on the item, right? Because some items are harder to list than others. Sometimes you try to make it look too perfect, which it's not needed. Um, I would think most people, when they get these items before they wear them, they're going to wash them. So if there's a few lint here and there, it should be fine. Anyways, but let's just say we did 15 an hour. Well, in 10 hours, we could do 150. That's not too long of a day. So, anyways, so I'm hoping he's going to be here Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday, and then he's going to head back home. So, if in that time we could do, let's say, 300 drafts, that would be insanely awesome. Um, because then I could not necessarily take a break, but I could just have that security. That'd be nice. Plus, he's bringing with him 130, 40 drafts that he's already done. So that would give us almost 450 drafts, let's say. It's a lot. But the way you build your draft bank, you just, if you're listing 5 a day, you do 6 a day drafts. And then you'll slowly get it up. And then, say you're doing 5 a day, so you need 35 a week. So if you don't want to list on the weekends, you got to cover those. So you have to do 35 5 days, you'd have to do 7 just to cover you for a week. So if you did 8 a day, that would give you 5 extra in your draft bank every week. So, I mean, you can do it. You can get there. That's how I started. Took forever to do 5, but I did it. So that's one thing that's on my mind. Another thing is, like I said, I'm running a big sale. I went over pricing, kind of changed some things. Um, just it's hard to know because you get the coupon and then you get a sale. Like I said, you send offers. There's so many ways to just discount items that all your profit can just go by before you even know. But I don't know. You just got to kind of keep at it. So I'm curious. I know a lot of people in the group watch these videos. So I'm curious what they use if they use like something to like back up their listings or their drafts because eBay. Well, I guess and even your listings, right? Because eBay can go in and I've heard people they'll just and I've seen it on my own. Like eBay won't renew my listing. So every 30 days they I guess you could say they renew your listing. And I've had eBay not renew my listing before because I did inventory 2 months ago, month and a half ago, and I found probably 10 items out of that time it was about 5,000, which is a very small percentage, but still they were just sitting here. They weren't listed. And I couldn't find them in the ended. I couldn't find them in, something that was canceled, like sold. And the buyer's like, oh, I need to cancel that. I couldn't find them anywhere. I searched many different ways and they're just gone. So it'd be nice to have that security of, hey, I don't have to worry that say a listing does go bye-bye once I do inventory. Probably should do inventory once a quarter. He's gonna move here next spring probably. So once he moves here, he's working full time, the store will be rocking and rolling. But once he does that, we'll probably do inventory once a quarter, just because I think it's a good idea to do. Like I found some items that were listed. There was probably 3 or 4 that were not that said they were listed, but we didn't have them. And I don't know how that happens. Maybe you hit quantity 2 instead of quantity 1, like you sell similar and it's quantity 2 and you don't notice it. That's probably what happened is my guess, but I don't know. So for the weekend, looking at my handy dandy board, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we sold, that's 60 items. So pretty good. Pretty good. Today I went through, excuse me, some of my crap inventory that I have. Um, I can't say I shouldn't have bought it, but it was one of those it's not manifested, and I wouldn't recommend doing that, especially if you first start out. You have no idea what you're going to get. Like they could say, "Oh, this is good stuff," but what's good to them may not be good to me, or they think, "Oh, they know what it's worth," but they're not a reseller on eBay because, as you know, on eBay things, oh, it sells for $100 in the store, but on eBay it sells for $40, and you're like, "What the heck?" It's a 60% discount, even if it is new. So, oh, excuse me. Been a long day. So it's like I'm freaking slumped back in my chair. Um, so so I'm getting rid of that older inventory. I'm going to go through it, list it, get it on there, put it on there for cheap. Um, some of it's okay, but some of it's just like I wish I wouldn't have bought it. then the plan is we're going to save up some cash, and then we're going to go buy, like I already have a source and everything to go buy some really good inventory. It's just, it's not cheap because it's, good inventory. So I have to save up that money and then, uh, yeah, just buy it. And then we'll buy that and then we'll get it, and hopefully more will sell before we run out of it. Because I'm probably only going to buy like 500 to 600 pieces, and at 35 a day, what is that? So that's 245. So that's 980 pieces a month, right? Yeah, 980 pieces a month to list. So if I buy 600, let's say, that's like 75% of my month, a little less than 75% of my month, or 66%. So that's probably 62%. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so I need to find something to go from the 600 to up to 1,000, let's say. So I need to find another 400 items. So once I hit the point to where I can buy that 600, then I'll sprinkle it in with the older stuff. We're just going to have to see how long it's going to take us. I do have another source where I can get items that are oh, that are okay. Why do I yawn every time I do a video? You guys must think I never sleep or it's like really early or really late, but it's not. Anyways, so I'm just trying to find that balance and then continue to look for better sources of inventory. So I have, I don't know, I'd say four, yeah, four good pieces, four good sources of inventory. So some I like better than others. It's just different types of inventory. Right now I'm saving up to get the really good stuff. Um, but then maybe I'll try one of the other ones. I do have another 140 pieces coming. That's pretty decent inventory. So that'll help with the when I buy that other inventory. That's good. So that'll help fill in that gap. I don't know. I don't know exactly how many pieces I have back there. I think I still have another 1,500. Um, so yeah. So this is just kind of I don't know. I usually try to provide a tip, but this is kind of more just an update of what's going on, playing a little bit about eBay, losing drafts and stuff and listings, and just kind of curious what people use and what people see, like any experiences they've had with eBay. Just now, I have heard that when the drafts disappear, sometimes if you wait a day, they'll come back. I've never had any drafts. Well, I take that back. I've had like 5 drafts disappear, and I know they were drafts that disappeared because it came from my business partner, and I was oh yeah, I remember when he did the drafts. So I know he did them. I know he physically did them. I remember seeing them on here. And then I went there, grabbed all the stuff, came home. That's when I was doing inventory, and I did inventory on his stuff. And I'm like, why is it not here? It's right here. I remember when he listed it. So, anyways, it never came back. I had to relist it, which is all you can do. And I actually have a bin down here that I need to go through that has some older items in that need to be relisted. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I mean, things are going pretty well in the store. Like I said, we had 60 sales over the weekend. That's a 20-a-day average. Listing 35. How long have we been listing 35? At least a month. I think I went to 35 mid last month. So I don't know. I mean, everyone wants to sell what they list, right? Which would be nice because I calculated out and I can do oh what is it? I can do just over 10,000 items I can fit in here. And I could probably do a little more if I move some stuff around. There's a unfinished bathroom over here and a big mechanical room. I'm going to turn into a partial laundry room. So I can put some stuff there. There's a bedroom over there that's unfinished, but I really don't want to put anything in there. And obviously I can't put anything in here. We did get a new shelf. You guys see that? New shelf right there. So we have all of our shipping supplies on that. So that's kind of nice to have. But yeah, so that's why I was looking at it and going, I need to sell more items, not give them away, but I need to do a bigger sale and a bigger coupon. Because if you run up against, okay, my storage is full, but like I know right now it costs 10 cents a month. Every item loses 10 cents a month in value because that's what my storage rate is down here because I pay myself. Obviously eBay's using all this, so it's paying X amount of dollars for this space. And so I have to think about, okay, so this is costing 10 cents a month to have an item in that bin. It's losing 10 cents value. $1.20 a year. That's not a whole lot, but at the same time, when do you say, okay, that's enough. I need to I need to get rid of that item. So you might be thinking, all right, well, you lose $1.20, but you're gonna put it on sale and lose $3. Yeah, but at the same time, that keeps me from having to go get a storage unit that costs whatever. Let's just say it costs $100 a month. So now it's not just the extra $100 a month, but it's also the inconvenience of, okay, now I have to physically leave here, go there, pick those items, and time is money. So let's say it took a half an hour. So that's probably what it would take. Say it took a half an hour. Go there, get some items, come back. It's a half an hour every day. How many items can you list in half an hour? I know that I can list at least 6 items in a half an hour. It's 5 minutes an item. That's not fast. Some people can list in a couple of minutes. They can do photos and lists. So I do photos in bulk, and then I do come over here and I list my items, I weigh them, I package them, put them in a bin down here. It takes me about 5 minutes. It's 12 an hour. So it should take 3 hours to do 35. Well, if I do 50, it should take about a little over 4 hours. So then you run into problems, right? So some people prep their items. They'll have it all pretty, all prepped. Like I have a stack of shirts right here. Dang it, I left some shirts upstairs in the dryer. I forgot to get. Anyways, so they all have a stack right here. So these, they've been washed and then they've been dried, right? So they're not really wrinkly, but there's going to be probably some hair or something on them. They're t-shirts, so they're pretty easy, but I, I don't want to hang it up over here. Well, you can't see my photo thing. But I don't want to hang it up over here, roll it, get everything, make it look good, right? And then lay it back down. It's like, well, it's already hung up. Why not take a picture? So I kind of do a little bit of prep work, but then when I get a photo ready, I don't do that until I actually hang it up. So I know some people do that before. I guess if I had a big staging area, I could hang them up on hangers and have everything hung up, ready to go for the next day. Actually, I guess you wouldn't need that big of an area, would you? Because if you had a little, like imagine something on rollers that obviously had some bars and a bar on the cross, so you could hire 20 items on it. You just roll it right over here, take it off the hanger, hang it up. Take it off the hanger, hang it up. Wow, that's actually a good idea, huh? Because then you could have your jeans all hung up the way they need to go. You wouldn't have to hang anything up. Everything would be prepped. You could, while it's hung up on the rack, or you could even hang it on here and you could steam it. My steamer's right here. Huh? See, that's why I do these videos. It's not for you, it's for me. Just figured out a way. Get out of the way. Got a big old box of paper right here. So maybe you guys try that. It's a brilliant idea. Yeah, if you could do that, then everything would be ready. Like, say you were doing only 35 a week, you could prep your items for the whole week, have them hung up, and then just do them 5 at a time every day. I mean, you got to buy hangers, but I bought hangers today. They're like $3 at Walmart, and then you take and make it into a bigger hanger. Take two hangers and make it into one big one. Turns out to be like that wide. If you don't know how to do that, you can YouTube. I think it's what is it? I'll tell you right now. Please be patient. And I do appreciate everyone that watches my video. Big hanger. Hanger. for clothing. I do. eBay is kind of my new thing um, that I'm trying, obviously. All right, so it's the Side Hustle Network, eBay tips and tricks, hanger extension. Ooh, here's how to make a clothing rack under $20 with PVC pipe. And then you could put wheels on this hose, right? I don't know. This video is 20 minutes long, way longer than I intended. Anyways, that's what I wanted to say, though. Kind of just the update. Figure out how to make the bigger hanger. It'll make your clothes look better when you're hanging them up. Um, so that the arms aren't all droopy, especially on button-up shirts, bigger sweater, like oversized. Like say you have a woman's sweater that's large and oversized. Doesn't look too good on a regular hanger. If you make these bigger hangers, it's called eBay Tips and Tricks Hanger Extension. Side Hustle Network. It's easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I think that's it, guys. Ladies, gentlemen, women, men, everyone. That's going to do it for today. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. My ear itches. It's great to do on video. And yeah, enjoy your week. We'll be back tomorrow. I didn't make a video in the morning today. There's too much going on. I'll make one tomorrow morning though. So just remember to list it and they will come.